Welcome everybody to another edition of the War Report here on Eagle Range. I'm your host, Foglata of the Goshgate Tribe, and this was battle number 9, Saturday, July 8th, 2023. We had a nice little relaxing drill war on July 4th. Thankfully, we managed to pull it off, and it actually went off as expected, which was a real nice thing to finally have. We've in the past seen those not go so well, and it was really good and refreshing to see that one go off without a hitch, no problems, just smooth as can be. It was really enjoyable. Alright, so let's get through tonight's war report. It was a rather fast and frantic night in a lot of different fronts. So let's go ahead and jump into the key terms real quick. Prestige is the value of the land that you own. A claim is the total amount of prestige over the course of the season. Renown is a change in your prestige, whether it goes up or down based on if fiefs upgrade or downgrade. And then triumphs is the total monies that we're fighting for the end of season prizes. Next up, we're going to jump over to the upcoming events. As you guys know, we are closing in on the finish line of the Phase 3. So battle number 10, we have July 11th, 2023. That is when we will see the first House Rank 8s approach the field. That means the Western Maoyang area will start being captured. That's the only thing left that requires House Rank 8. And then on July 15th, that is the final battle before the capital cities open. What this means is this next week, Tuesday and Saturday, is going to be where the houses of Eagle Range position themselves to siege the capital. They need the ruling house so they can be the first to knock on the door. Then they're going to have to get through the cohorts, and then they're going to have to defend the place. There's going to be a lot of dynamic shifting this season because all three regions are in play. So over the next 2 wars, you're going to have a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of changes happening out there. So let's go ahead and go over some of the alliance changes. There's been a little bit of shifting going on. Erythium joined the Black Bulls. Dauntless departed around. Gaia joined Deucevault. Hounds of Fenrir joined Black Bulls. Midway Kings joined Lost Bloodlines. Noble joined Grudge Bringers. Ratoid departed the Tax Collectors. And Song Dynasty joined the Lost Bloodlines. So, this is what our alliance scene looks like right now. Lost Legion is up top, dominating with 42,515 total seasonal acclaim. Foundation in second with 39,000. Yakuza 33,725. Revenant 25,505. Field of War 22,635. Hard Knocks 19,890. Around with 19,400. Maelstrom 17,325. Deucevault with 16,230. Bandits 10,770. Lost Bloodlines 9,600. Obsidian 8,495. Hibernia 7,950. Grudgebringers 5,955. Triumviratus 4,875. Black Bulls with 4,485. No Evil 3,635. And Khan with 1,755. Next up, we're going to take a look at the war. First up is going to be Maoyang. As you can see, some of this region is still locked off behind house level 8 and 9. This is where we began, and that's where we ended. Quite a bit of changes here. Notoriety Club snagged up 4. Homegrown gained 2. Partisans with 1. Black Templars with 1. Noctum Invicte with 6. Gaia with 2. The Fallen with 1. Dauntless with 1. And Thois with 1. Also, these are the houses of the Maoyang. As you can see, we went from having just a handful of houses early on this season to a whole lot of houses in a very small region with not a lot of fiefs to begin with. So you have the Maoyang Legion still owning 32% of the world. That's 6,000 prestige worth of land. The Warriors Nation with 1,950. That's 10%. Noctum Invicte 1,450. Notoriety Club 1,200, Eye Kingdom 1,200, Black Templars 1,050, Monarch 1,050, Homegrown 1,000, The Fallen 900, Vancouver 750, Partisan 600, Goshgate 600, Gaia with 300, Goshgate Dub 300, Odin 250, Thois 150, and Dauntless with 150. Now looking at the race from Maoyang, it is now, look at this, a 3-way war. What was once Yakuza versus Legion is now Maelstrom, Field of War, and Yakuza versus the Legion. Right now, Maelstrom has the lead. They would be ruling house if it was to start today, but I guarantee you this next week is going to determine that. We are going to see all kinds of fighting going on out here. And I would not doubt if we see yet another alliance jump up on this board. So, what does this mean for Osteria? So we've seen all these alliances leave Osteria and come to Maoying. So what we have out here is literally a death match going on. That's where we began, that's where we ended. Looking at the battles, Vanguard with 2, Reach with 1, Muramasa with 2, Vigilantes with 1, Lawless Templars with 3, Yin Yang with 1. Now look how thin this is getting. So we started with a whole bunch of houses out here. Now we have just these. So the Legion owns 40% of the world, 7,450. Lawless Templars, 4,350. Reach, 3,600. Vanguard, 1,800. Yin Yang, 1,050. Muramasa with 300, and Vigilantes with 150. Now what does that mean for the race for the capital? Look at this. So Lost Legion around. They both are qualified. Lost Legion is leading by a landslide. And Osterian Legion is pretty thick. So you're looking at a three-way fight here. It's anyone's game who's going to get in that capital. All we know is that everybody else said, screw this, we're out. And they went east. So there is definitely some competitive fighting going on in Osteria right now. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see how this all shakes out. There are more fiefs in Osteria than there are in Maoyang. So it's really surprising to see that all of those houses decided to consolidate over to Maoyang, where there's a lot less land to fight over. So we'll see. It's going to be really interesting. And you know, whoever wins those capitals is going to be a shoe-in pretty much for the Conquer City fights. They'll be able to come over, take one fief, push on over to the Conquer City. So it's going to be interesting to see how this all plays out. So, looking at the Northern Borderlands, this is where we began. There's where we ended. Looking at the changes, Death Guard gained 10 fiefs. They were doing some work tonight. Taco House with 1, Midway Kings with 5, Hounds of Fenrir with 1, Vigilantes with 1, Infamous with 1, Fire Saga with 1. I don't know why your icon broke. I'll have to fix it. And then Arrhythmia with 1. Looking at the south end, that's where we began. And there's where we ended. Looking at the changes, we have Midway Kings with 3, Ming with 9, Song Dynasty with 4, Bactria with 1, Nomads with 4, Fire Saga with 1, and Immortal QC with 1. Looking at the house lineup, there we go. Borderlands cohorts currently own 23% of the world. That is the 4 gates and the capital city. Vigilantes, 6,045. Death Guard, 4,875. Infamous, 3,900. Ming, 3,510. Midway Kings, 3,315. Taco House, 2,535. Durandon, 1,365. Song Dynasty, 1,365. Hounds of Fenrir, 975. Nomads, 780. Bactria, 390. Fire Saga, 390. Cons, 195. Venomilk, 195. Athrium, 195, Immortal QC 195, Soda 195, and Blackwing Guard 195. Now looking at the race for Conquer City, look at that. Revenant with 11,070. They are the leading house to siege that capital. All they need is a wall and then storm on, fight the cohorts over the Conquer City. Lost Legion is in second. They aren't that far off. I think if they gain some ground, they get that capital city, that would put them well over what Revenant has. Foundation, 5,265. They're going to need to grow a little if they want to be the first to knock. Lost Bloodlines, 4,680. Again, they need to grow before they could be the one knocking on the door. Both of them, the Foundation and Lost Bloodlines, need to clear that 6,000 bar. So let's go ahead and take a look at our rankings really quick. House Level 7, Death Guard, Lawless Templars, Infamous, Reach, Midway Kings, Warriors Nation, Vanguard, Noctum Invicte, Durandon, the Notoriety Club, I Kingdom, Monarch, Yin Yang, Vancouver, Odin, Dauntless, Dynasty, Savages, Chosen Ones, Atlas, and Speak. House Level 6, Vigilantes, Taco House, Black Templars, Homegrown, The Fallen, Partisans, Gashkia, Muramasa, Guy, Immortal QC, Thoys, and here. House level 5, Bacteria, Con, Soda, Noble, and Teutonic Order. Next up, movers and shakers. Top gains of the night go to Death Guard with 10 new fiefs. Ming coming from a slumber to take over 9 new fiefs. Midway Kings 7. Noctum Invicte with 5. Nomads with 4. Notoriety Club with 4. Song Dynasty with 3. Lawless Templars with 3. Homegrown with 2. And Vigilantes with 2. Biggest losses of the night go to Teutonic Order, who lost 7. Vanguard lost 5. Taco House lost 5. Thoys lost 4. Khan lost 4. Warriors Nation lost 3. Terrorats lost 2. Blackwing Guard lost 1. Immortal QC lost 1. And Durandon lost 1. Looking at our top houses, number 1, Vigilantes of Revenant, 6,195 prestige, level is 6, Lugotrix is the liege, population is 99, seasonal claim of 18,630, renown of 195, property value of 225 triumphs. Next up in second place we have Death Guard of Revenant, 4,875 prestige, level is 7. Richard Warhawk is the liege. Population is 95. Seasonal claim of 4,875. Renown of 0. Property value of 180 triumphs. Next up in third place we have Lawless Templars with Lost Legion, 4,350 prestige. Level is 7. Alec Ryan is the liege. Population is 94. Seasonal claim of 20,495. Renown of 415. Property value of 215 triumphs. Next up in fourth place we have Infamous of Foundation, 3,900 prestige. The level is 7. Maximus Meritus is the liege. Population is 100. Seasonal claim of 29,250. Renown of 390. Property value of 175 triumphs. Next up in fifth place we have Reach of Around, 3,600 prestige. Level is 7. Icy is the liege. Population is 87. Seasonal claim of 13,895. Renown of 0. Property value of 200 triumphs. Alright, in sixth place we have Ming-1, 3,510 prestige. Level is 4. Typhlones is the liege. Population is 83. Seasonal claim of 5,850. Renown of 0. Property value of 120 triumphs. In seventh place we have Midway Kings of Lost Bloodlines, 3,315 prestige. Level is 7. LK is the liege. Population is 82. Seasonal claim of 6,750. Renown and negative 150. And property value of 120 triumphs. In eighth place we have Taco House of Hard Knocks, 2,535 prestige. Level 6. Holy is the liege. Population is 99. Seasonal claim of 11,310. Renown of 390. Property value of 105 triumphs. Next up in ninth place we have Warriors Nation of Fields of Fire, or Field of War, sorry, 1,950 prestige. Level is 7. Yacht is the liege. Population is 98. Seasonal claim of 11,665. Renown of 995. Property value of 110 triumphs. And then in 10th place we have Vanguard of Lost Legion with 1,800 prestige. Level 7. Tong Tong is the liege. Population is 99. Seasonal claim of 13,350. Renown of negative 150. And a property value of 90 triumphs. That brings us to the rest of our house standing. There you go, our top 30. And this list is longer than 30. We're still cruising around the 50 mark for total houses. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look at the Alliance movers and shakers. Tonight we have 4 big movers. Revenant gained 12 new fiefs. Maelstrom with 11 new fiefs. Lost Bloodlines with 10 new fiefs. And Black Bulls with 2 new fiefs. Biggest losses of the night go to Field of War, who lost 8. Deuce Volt, who lost 6. Hard Knocks lost 6. Khan lost 4. Obsidian lost 2. Lost Legion lost 2. Triumvirus lost 1. Foundation lost 1. And Yakuza lost 1. Top 10 alliances, we have Revenant up top with 11,070. Seasonal claim of 23,505, renown of 195, Property value of 405 triumphs. Population is 262. Vigilantes is the lead with Death Guard and Warborn at their side. In second place, we had Lost Legion with 7,200 prestige. Seasonal claim of 42,515, renown of 265, property value of 355 triumphs, population is 290. Vanguard is the lead with the Lawless Templars and Yin Yang at their side. Next up in third place, we have Foundation with 5,265 prestige, seasonal claim of 39,000. Renown of 975, property value of 225 triumphs. Population is 191. Durandon's the lead with Infamous at their side. Next up in fourth place, we have Lost Bloodlines. 4,680 prestige. Seasonal claim of 9,600. Renown of negative 345. Property value of 165 triumphs. Population is 127. Midway Kings is the lead with Song Dynasty at their side. Next up in fifth place, we have Maelstrom with 3,650 prestige. Seasonal claim of 17,325. Renown of 785. Property value of 170 triumphs. Population is 291. The Notoriety Club is the lead with Noctum Invictae and Homegrown at their side. And in sixth place, we have a round with 3,600 prestige. Seasonal claim of 19,400. Renown of 0. Property value of 205 triumphs. Population is 169. Reach is the lead with Atlas at their side. Next up in seventh place, we have Yakuza with 3,000 prestige. Seasonal claim of 33,725. Renown of 1,050. Property value of 155 triumphs. Population is 279. Kingdom's the lead with Monarch and Vakura at their side. Next up in eighth place, we have Field of War with 3,000 prestige. Seasonal claim of 22,635. Renown of 1,490. Property value of 160 triumphs. Population is 261. Warriors Nation is the lead with the Fallen and Thoys at their side. Next up, in ninth place, we have Hard Knocks with 2,535 prestige. Seasonal claim of 19,890. Renown at 390. Property value of 165 triumphs. Population is 197. Dynasty is the lead with Taco House at their side. And last but not least, in 10th place, we have Deuce Volt. 1,350 prestige. Seasonal claim of 8,565. Renown of 0. Property value of 70 triumphs. Population is 174. Black Templars is the lead with Gaia at their side. And this brings us around to our free agents. Ming with 3,510. Nomads with 780. Fire Saga 390. Muramasa 300. Venomilk 195 and Dauntless with 150. Next up, let's take a look at the morgue. We are growing in numbers. Have Dawnhammer up there, 10,485, recently renamed. All their points prior are sitting there in the morgue. Iron Hands also disappeared with 7,605. Wraithbound with 4,830. Not quite sure what happened to Wraithbound. They just kind of up and disappeared. Alright, so Alliance Morgue, we have Reading Rainbow, 8,450, Noble Dawn, 8,250, and Border Patrol with 6,480. It's kind of amazing to see us only about halfway through the season and already have this many alliances and houses that have up and disappeared. A lot of shifting going on this season. I have seen a whole lot of shifting. Alright, so here's the stuff that you guys want. Raffle time, right? Type in CB now if you'd like to win an Artificer Stone. I'm pretty sure it's just one. I've never really tried one of the codes to find out, but I think it's one. Alright, there we go. We got some first time chatters here. There you go. Thank you all for being here. I do hope that you enjoy the show. All right, a whole bunch of first-time chatters. Welcome, guys. Really appreciate you guys taking some time to hang out with us today. All right, we're gonna roll it in 3, 2, 1, roll. All right, Scarborn Knight, you are the winner of the Artificer Stone. I will be sure to send it your way shortly after the stream. Please make sure that your Twitch messaging is turned on, and I will be able to send it to you in a Twitch message. All right, so really quick, we're going to cover some history. Here we are, top historical houses of North America. Vanguard firmly sits at the top, 89,595. Warrior Nation is cruising on up. They're at third place, 55,820. Gaia, right there on their heels, 55,030. They're just on their heels there. We might see those two dance back and forth. Gosh Gadab, which is mostly dormant this season, 54,150. They will probably drop down the list with Dynasty coming up, most likely with 51,610. Kingdom is also racing up this board pretty quickly, 46,900, and the Notoriety Club with 46,380. So we should see a lot of shifting this season on this board in particular. Taking a look at the Alliance top historical board, Lost Legion sitting up top. Got a pretty good lead, 137,290. Foundation in second, 131,420. Maelstrom is cruising right up this board, 121,125. Hibernia's 90,750. Then Revenant, expect them to jump up this board pretty quickly here with them now having 3 houses in their alliance. 53,415. The rest is as follows. A lot of missing in action alliances, shut down alliances, retired alliances. Some really surprising ones, like Inevitable. I didn't expect them to just up and disappear this season. That was really surprising. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the realm economy. What's all going on? Warriors Nation is the top fief builder of the season right now. 9,095 renown. Monarch in second with 750. Durandon in third, 585. Notoriety Club 585, Thoys with 495, Lawless Templars 415, Infamous with 390, Taco House 390, Teutonic Order 390, and Vancouver with 300. Looking at our fiefs that are increasing in value, we have Teasum, who upgraded to 4, Akator upgraded to 2, Hargana to 5, Kongshi to 6, Nortal to 5, Tari to 6, and Futao to 3. Now looking at our crumbling empires, guess what, guys? That's a full week. Nothing crumbled this week. Even on the 4th of July, you guys turned in your fief quests, kept everything on there, and defended everything so it wouldn't downgrade. Good work, everybody. We'll see about it on Sunday. I think a lot of things might downgrade Sunday. But, for now, you guys are doing a great job. Keep it up. All right. So looking at the most prestigious fief list, we now have Shojin and Steinclip, both at rank 7 now. 60% bonus fief rewards. Fief level 6, we have Kongshi, Tari, Mumbai, and Elbogan, all rank 6. Fief level 5, Alter Westberg, Nortal, Shaken, Yazi, and Hargana. Those are where you can get your 20% bonus rewards. Now taking a look at Maoyang in particular, there you go. 74% is free houses, 26% is Legion owned, 6,150 is a prosperity growth. Average fort level is 5, average town level is 3, average village level is 1. Warriors Nation leading the pack with 800 renown. Monarch with 750. Thoys with 300. Vancouver with 300. Goshkia Dub with 150. Top fortified strongholds, we have Mumbai at rank 6, Kongshi at rank 6, Tari at rank 6. Top growing villages, Chengquan at rank 4. Alright, looking at the fief quests in the region, Kongshi has the 2 Barb quests for 4,200. That is the best you're going to get. Mumbai with 1 Epic Artillery, 660 honor. Top House EXP gains, Kongshi has a 100 Regional Exotics for 280. And taking a look at the Siegecraft scene, guess what? We're starting to see some Siegecrafting. Now, bad news is everything on Eastern Maoyang doesn't have golds or the Purple Siege. Everything on the Western side has the Purple Siege, but it all starts at level 1. And locked behind a wall at level 8 and 9. I don't know who designed that. Not the best choice, but hey, it's what we got. So well-made cannons over at Tari, well-made grape shot cannons over at Hargana. Looking at the unit kit kits, you got Kongshi with the Red Tari and the Orochi Samurai, Cav Tool, and Men-at-Arm kits. Tari with your Fire Lancer kits, Red Tari, Men-at-Arms, and Onimusha kits, and then Hargana with the Men-at-Arm and Onimusha kits. Next up, we're going to slide on over to Australia. This region is pretty prosperous. 60% free house owned, 40% Legion owned. There is a death match going between the houses and the legions over there. 6,700 is the prosperity growth. Average fort level is 5, average town level is 5, average village level is 1. Lawless Templar leads the Renown Builders with 350, followed by Dauntless with 300, Noctum Invicte with 150, Bactria with 50. Top fortified strongholds, Steinklepp at rank 7. Top growing villages, Bergdorf at rank 4. This means that we're going to have some pretty nice fief quests out here. Steinklepp with 4 courses, 4,000 player XP. You also have the Senior Rebel Officer Belongings or Cowhide, all to Steinklepp for 4,000. Top honor gains, you have that one epic artillery quest. That's probably one of the best fief quests in the game for honor. 960 honor right now. That is the place you want to be if you want to get some quick honor. Top house EXP gains, Steinklepp 100 regional exotics for 320 house EXP. Looking at the Siegecraft scene, we have Steinklepp with the optimal grape shot cannons, Nordtal with the well-made Scorpio and well-made Culverins. Looking at the unit kit crafting scene, Steinklepp has a Silidar, Chevalier, Azap, and Claymore kits. Elbogen has Monastic Knight, Orochi Samurai, Kriegstrat, and Onimusha kits. And then Nordtal has Fort Braccio and Onimusha kits. Lastly, we're going to take a look at the Borderlands. We have 94% free houses, 6% Legion. 11,310 is the prosperity growth. Average fort level is 2, average town level is 3, average village level is 1. Top renown builder goes to Durandon and the Notoriety Club, both tied at 585 renown. Teutonic Order with 390, Takowa's with 390, and Infamous with 390. Looking at the top fortified strongholds, Shojin at rank 7, top growing villages, Zune, and pretty much every other village is all rank 1. So, fief quests. Yazi, 10 rare Rebel Cavalry kits, 3,600 player XP. Shojin with 1 epic artillery kit for 840 honor. House XP, Yazi, 100 regional exotics for 240 honor. Alright, so what does the Siegecraft scene look like? Shojin has optimal grape shot cannons and well-made cannons. Everything else has nothing. Alright, looking at the unit kits, Shojin, Pavis crossbowmen kits, Orochi samurai kits, yeoman kits, and Murmillo kits. Pavis crossbows are your cheapest gold kit to craft. Shaken with the banner guard and camel lancer kits. Yazi is the axe raider and camel lancer kits. And that brings us around to the close of our show. Thank you so much for tuning in. If this was your first time, please feel free to let me know what you think. If I have any way to improve this, please let me know. I am an amateur. I try to do this week after week and make it good so that you guys like it. And I really hope that you enjoyed it. In any case, I will see you later. Go enjoy your Foglet dogs and have a good week.
I will be your shield in the fiercest battle. I'll defend you from all these arrows, and the sword I wield will keep you from danger. Let me be your shield.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just you, me, and the odds. We stuck together, we 2 peas in a pod. You dealt a bad hand, I'm there seizing the cards. We'll never be separated till we see in the gods. We've been low together, high forever. Long as we go together, we'll die whenever. Be a light, couldn't let the darkness try you ever. Truth in my word, you I lie to never. And when the world gets a little too hard, wipe your eyes, put away your sorrow. When it's war, I'll be leading the charge, and I'll be still fighting for you tomorrow. Yeah, even with a blindfold or in different time zones, could find my way to you with my eyes closed. There's nothing between us. Go to Mars and Venus, stand in front of every one of them rocks they slinging and be a shield.
Your shield.
Yeah.